Hi guys. Um, there is something I want to share with you guys. How do I call it? It's about security and safety, which I think is very vital for us to take note of. It's actually trending now and it's currently going on. Please, let's be very, very careful. Those of us who take Uber, those of us who take rides such as Uber or maybe Bolt or InDriver, stuff like that. Let's be very, very careful whenever we take those rides. And I want to give you to share some tips here for you. And I encourage each and every one of you to adhere to it and also be very careful and very vigilant anytime you're taking a ride. When you order a ride, number one, please, once the ride arrives, check the plate number of that vehicle before you board it. Check the plate number. Be sure that it tallies with the one that is on the app. The color of the car and the tax. Normally, it will be stated there. If you see anything different from this, please cancel that ride. Do not enter it. That's one. Number two, before you enter into any ride which you must have ordered, instruct the driver to open the boot. Yes, you have every right to do that. Before it wasn't relevant, but these days it's very relevant and necessary that you do that. Ask the driver to open the boot, because the driver definitely should, because the country we are living in these days is no longer safe. A lot of things are happening. A lot of bad things are happening. Ask the driver to open the trunk of the car, the boot that you want to see. You understand? And the driver might be like, why? Well, for what? You don't have any load you want to put there. Why? You tell the driver you want to do that. You want to say that because of a lot of things that are going on. A lot of people are being set up. I'm telling you the truth. Most people takes a ride and at the end of the day not knowing that there's something in the boot. And you also, the essence of sharing these videos for you guys to know that some of these Uber drivers are actually now working with the police. Yes, they are now working with some of these corrupt police officers to extort money from people. Aside from the aspect of the part of extorting money from people, people can easily be kidnapped. You can be kidnapped that way. Most times, some of you, if you watch this video, I believe some of you will agree with me that you are guilty of one or two of these things. Some of you just order a ride. You don't even check the plate number of that vehicle. You don't even check the color. You don't even know. You just enter into it. What if it is a wrong number, a car with a wrong plate number that comes to pick you, and something happened? How do you really think that you can be traced? How do you really think the issue can be traced? So please, like as I said earlier on, check the boot, the trunk of the car. And number two, when you are in, be very careful also, and check very well even inside the vehicle self before you enter into it. I'm telling you the truth. It might sound somehow, the driver might get pissed off. Please, just in a polite way, and explain to the driver why you're doing what you're doing. Because it's actually trendy now. A lot of people are falling victim of this. I have a friend who encountered something like this, and I've equally almost encountered something like that, which I will share with you guys. Please check very well, because some of these drivers, I'm not saying all of them, but majority of them are now working with some of these bad and corrupt police officers. The other day, I think some months back, a month or two or thereabout, if I'm not mistaken, VDM, the very dark man, actually brought up such thing. I talked about something like that, where two guys ordered a ride, and not knowing, as they were going, not knowing that one of them was hearing sound from the trunk of the car, like someone hitting the boot. And then they asked the driver to wait, to stop. Where's that noise coming from? The driver kept on firing and refused to stop till they forced him to. Only for them to force him to and ask him to open the boot, that they're hearing someone actually hitting the boot or making noise behind inside the trunk. Only for driver to open it, but I found that a small boy was in the trunk of that car. Now, then when they were now asking the boy, this little boy is calling the boy daddy or something like that. According to that issue, I think some of you must have come across that very video. And imagine such kind of situation whereby the police, those guys were going on the road and they were stopped by police at the checkpoint. How do you tell me? Do you think those guys will say they know nothing about it and they will go scot-free? It's not possible. With the situation of it, is possible that the guy is actually working with a policeman. I don't really know how that issue later went. I didn't hear anything about it anymore, but that's just an example why we have to be very careful. An example why you have to check the boot of every taxi now that you are entering. Mostly rides such as Uber, Taxify, and Bolt, or all of them. In driver, make sure you check them. Even when you go in the seats and all that, some things, drugs can be planted there. And then when you enter into it, at the end of the day, when they are searching, maybe for those of you who are sitting at the back, how will you say, no, I am not the, I don't, do you think police will believe you? They won't believe you. Even though when they know it's set up. And for those of you who are fond of always sitting at the back, when you order a ride, you've gone to sit at the back, pressing your phone, you don't even know what is going on. You just have to be very vigilant. You can be behind, pressing your phone, not knowing that the driver has taken a route which you don't want to take, which he is not supposed to take. He will take a route that he's not supposed to take, probably because they've had the arrangement with the police officers of the road he's going to take, where taking through that road, they will have to stop you guys. If you see the driver taking a road which you don't know, you've not taken before, that is not supposed to take, ask the driver to take the route you ask him to. You just have to be very careful. Some of you will order a ride, you just go and sit at the back. I don't know, is it that for them to know that you're a big guy or a big girl, for them to argue? I don't understand. Sitting at the back of the vehicle, although everyone has choice and right to sit wherever they want to sit, but the way the country is now, it's no longer safe. For safety and security reasons, we just have to be very careful. We just have to be very wise. And aside from taking a wrong route, some of you are aware that some of these Uber drivers, I've encountered it like 2 or 3 occasions. Though I drive most of the time, but sometimes sometimes I've taken ride actually. There was a day I was going to the island, I took a ride. And do you know that in the afternoon, for that matter, not even night, right from time, I don't really like when I order a ride, I'm sitting at the back. I'm going to sit at the back. I never liked sitting at the back of a vehicle. I don't know if probably because I'm used to driving, I don't know, but I never liked sitting there. And aside from that, for security reasons too also, I'm always at the front. Except probably I were 2 or 3 and the other person sitting at the front, then I can sit at the back. If not, if I am the only one, I have no reason to sit at the back. That day, like as I was saying, we're going to the island, I found that this driver was sleeping while on wheels. In a situation whereby I was sitting behind at the back, how would I easily know the driver was sleeping? I wouldn't know. Probably I was sitting at the back of the vehicle and I'm pressing my phone. How am I going to know the driver is sleeping? I wouldn't know. I noticed the way he was applying brake, and he was applying brake very close to the. I looked at him. I didn't observe the first time. Second time, I noticed he was dozing off, even while on wheels. The third time, I just told him, please, can you pull over, sir? He pulled over. I said, did you realize you're sleeping even while on wheels? He wanted to deny it. I said, there's no, I saw you by three occasions like that. You were actually sleeping. You felt like sleeping even while on wheels. And he told me, he just had to open up to me. I told him, my brother, I'm very tired. I really worked late last night. And I was like, if you work late like that, is why you're supposed to rest. You don't endanger your life and endanger the life of your passenger. And the life of other people. The third one that happened was he almost hit a Benz from behind, and that Benz is very expensive one at that. And I told him, I know how to drive. It's either you pull over, I take the wheels. I don't mind. Just let me get to where I'm going to safely. I even had to show him my driver license. And he was like, no, he would. I said, then if you have to, or better still, just pull over. Watch your face. Or better still, we can cancel the ride and I'll get another and continue my trip. So please, some of you book ride, you will not even know the driver is sleeping. This has actually resulted to so many so many accidents, which the cause of it are not even known. You won't even know that the driver was actually sleeping when it happened. Please, let's be very careful. When you order a ride, before you enter that ride, check the plate number, ensure that it tallies, and the color of the vehicle, that it tallies with the one that is on the app. 2, ask the driver to open the boot for inspection. You also have right to check inside the vehicle before you enter it for your own safety. 3, when you order a ride, please always try to sit at the front so that you can see what is going on, and you can be at alert than sitting at the back. But if you choose to sit at the back, it's fine, but be very vigilant and be very careful. This is actually, a lot of guys have been sorted because of this kind of issues. There was a day I was driving, I took a ride too. The driver was taking a wrong route. I said, no, you don't have to take that. He was still saying, no, that is faster, that place. I said, there's no traffic, because with what I'm seeing on my map, not knowing that this happened about a week or 2 ago. The driver took me to a particular place where there's police checkpoint. Unknown to him, I'm not actually the kind of a person who I don't know. I'm not the kind of a person who they can easily do that kind of a thing to. So I do not know. The rest of you just have to be very careful out there for your safety. That very day, I saw what they were doing and all that, until I made them realize that no, this is the wrong person to do such a thing with. And the police officers have to comport themselves when I told them what I have to tell them. So please, let's be very careful out there, because if you fall victim in such kind of a place, no one will come there for you. They can even lay allegation on your head and nothing is going to happen. That's the kind of country we find ourselves. Are you going to take it legally or so in the country where the legal system is corrupt, the judicial system is corrupt? Please, I thought it wise to share with each and every one of you. Please, let's be very careful. Let's adhere to all of this. Let's be safe. Let's be safe of us. Let's be very vigilant of our surrounding wherever we are, day or night, please. So I thought it wise to share with you guys. Actually, that's actually what's going on currently now. Some of these drivers are now working with the police. So they will ask them to go and bring them and pass through that route. Please, that's what's going on now, guys. You guys should be very careful.